Aries, hello cousins. Welcome back to Aries Zone. 4:19 p.m. That is so crazy because that's somebody's birthday that I know. They're an emperor. They're an Aries. Alright, so you got the Hermit, the World, and the Moon. Alright, so real G's moving silence like lasagna. Like with the moon up here, I feel like you moving in silence with something. And it's like, yeah, here you are, Aries, with the Fool. The Moon, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Tower, here you are. The Emperor and the Death. So this is like throwing stones and then hiding your hands, but it's not like on some like, okay, throwing water balloons and hiding your hands. It's like you playing a game, or okay, so this is it's like in Biker Boys when the dude that kid ended up being a part of the bike club with, and then the other dude that he was racing at that time. If you ever seen it, kid, when they was racing, he just kind of like came in out of nowhere and just was racing too, and then he won the race. Cause there is, they can't get me. The Death, the High Priestess. Yeah, so I feel like you just kind of like joining in the game out of nowhere. The World, the Chariot, and the Star, but this is like blending in or something like that. This also give me the vibe of like, this like putting, because I saw a couple of people do this. This like having extra money in your pocket. Let's say you got an extra $20 in your pocket. You take it out your pocket, you put it in your mom's wallet. You don't say nothing to her though. So your mom go, she get her purse, she make sure everything in there, and then, you know, like her wallet, all that shit, put, you know, she about to go. I need to go get some gas. She don't know that you put the 20 in her purse though, so now when she goes to the store, she opens it up, and it's like, what the fuck? I was about to spend $20 on gas, and here go this, where the hell? And it's like, oh, I know who did that. It's like my son always be doing shit like that. What's this? Or somebody is doing this to you. It's like, oh, feel like, yeah, the Star, the Moon, the Magician, the World, the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Death. Yeah, man, it's like full of surprises, or you're about to get a surprise or something like that. I feel like somebody shocks the shit out you. Cause you feel all happy, all sunny, so whatever. I feel like somebody is like with that moon energy. If this is not you doing this, see, I don't know, man. I feel like, cause this is that energy of this is like it's a janitor that's been working at, or custodian, right? Been working at the school for 20 years, always been cleaning the school for 20 years, been doing it every day, never missed a day, never missed a day. And then all of a sudden, everybody in the background like, yeah, let's give such and such a check because they've been here all this time, and you know they never miss a day, and we all love this person, so let's give them a huge check. And then, or let's gift them with a brand new car or some shit like that. Like, y'all know how I be stories like that. It's either I feel like somebody is doing this to you, or you could be doing it. I don't know, maybe you're getting surprised. I'm hearing that surprises are a two-way street, because with the Hangman, the Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune, something turns out to be the best decision. I feel like you got great karma or something. Something turns out to be like one of the best decisions that you ever made. Or that's how you feel. I feel like it's because of whatever you get back in return. The lovers, the sun, the hierophant, the justice, the temperance, and the devil. So this is like I wish with all my heart. So I feel like it's like I wish this, I wish I had this, I wish I could just have this, I wish I could just do this. But I'm hearing with the star, I'm hearing wishing upon a star. So I mean, it could be an Aquarius. I wish with all my heart. Whoa. The devil in reverse, the world in reverse, and the temperance. I don't know why I always do that. What's that song? Beyonce, Freedom. Freedom, cut me loose. Freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. This also give me that energy of in the movie Holes. Y'all remember the teacher that ended up she ended up having the treasure or whatever, so she buried the treasure before she let the scorpion bite her, or whatever it was that bit her, the lizard or some shit, and then it sucked all her blood, and then that was it. It's like hiding a treasure and then you find it. But you're never gonna find it. Aries, I feel like you hid a treasure, and if you didn't, I feel like somebody hid a treasure and you find the treasure. Is that movie called is it Fool's Gold? That movie caught my attention the other day, and I started to watch it, but then I ended up having to go somewhere, so I couldn't. But Fool's Gold. The Fool's Gold. But I'm hearing like that fool is gold. Stay golden, pony boy, stay golden. It's a lot of old references coming up out of nowhere. What's this? Aries, I feel like you find a long lost treasure. Like it's like holes, man. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. You keep digging. Yeah, the sun. So this is like being in murky waters with a whole bunch of creatures and shit up under, right? So you see how like the hands is right here. But then you see how the lantern, so the hermit is a guy, but you see how the hermit got the lantern, and then you got the sun. I feel like Aries, y'all reading kind of fucking me up a little bit. Like y'all reading getting deep and shit out of nowhere. I feel like you find the treasure. I feel like it's simply that simple. You find the treasure. Or you found a treasure. It's like having a genie in a bottle almost. It's like you find a genie in a bottle, or a genie in a body. Cause something's a lighthouse or like a powerhouse. Like I'm getting like if you was in the middle of the, like let's say you was in the middle of the ocean or the middle of a lake or something, but it's dark as fuck and you got to use a lantern. You can't see nothing but what the lantern can cover, and then all of a sudden you see the lighthouse. The lighthouse is there to bring you a whole lot of light. But this is like as you're rowing through the waters, the closer to the light you get, the more you start to look, and you're like, wait a minute. This is all gold. Or wait a minute, what's that? It's a treasure. You find a treasure. It's simply that simple. It's like if you had 3 wishes, those 3 wishes could definitely be granted. The Chariot. So the World, the Chariot, and the Hermit. Yeah, this is like looking for the perfect place to bury a treasure. Like, I don't want anybody to find my treasure. So you bury it, but then the right person finds the treasure. This is like having a scavenger match. Oh my god, a scavenger game or something like that, right? And then a scavenger hunt, and then you got a map. Y'all know how like them old stories that like, I don't really know what, year and shit, but y'all know like them old stories, and they be like, yeah, there's a treasure and we gotta use the map to find it. Like, let's search everywhere, and it's some shit like that. Like, I feel like somebody buried a treasure, or you buried a treasure, you left a map, and I feel like somebody's like, okay, well, no, all right, hold on, it's a map. But I feel like, Aries, if somebody buried a treasure and you find it, it's like you're like, I'm the map, or somebody is saying that shit like, I'm the map. Dora the Explorer. Aries, this is so fucking weird. I don't know which way it goes. I don't know if you buried a treasure and left a map and somebody picked it up and they found the treasure. It's like, yeah, I was waiting for somebody to find it, or somebody else buried the treasure and you find it. Like, you're the map. It's like you have the star. It's like you have an inner knowing. Like, yeah, like, all right, I'm the map. I know what I'm doing. It's like it's automatic. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. What's this? The Lovers. The High Priestess. So this is having an inner knowing. This is having a good feeling, having an inner knowing, and then with the High Priestess, using your discernment. And then with the High Priestess and the Hermit, those are polar opposite signs. So I feel like this is like Easter egg hunts, right? So this is like Easter egg hunts. This is like watching the kids search for the candy. But they find it every time. Or you do. The Hierophant and the Fool. So this is like, if it's always some type of this is like playing a game, like a find it, like a I wonder if you can find it. It's like playing that type of game, but you always find whatever it is that's hidden. You find it every time. Or like, even with the Hierophant, a messenger, it's like if you're a messenger, it's like you find a hidden message every single time. Like you hit your target every single time. What's this? Yeah, the Tower. You hit your target all the time. Every single time. Or you're watching somebody else do this. It's like, yeah, I wonder if you can find it. I wonder if you can this. I wonder if you can that. Or like, maybe you're pranking somebody. What's this? But I feel like there's no ill intent. There's no none of that. Like, it's all like, it's all good energy, happy energy. The Temperance, the Tower, and the Stars. Like, yeah, I've been waiting on somebody to figure it out. My grandmother put $100 in one of the books at her house. I just went to their house the other day, and there's books every fucking where. It's always been books, but they bought even more books. Books everywhere. My grandma was like, yeah, I bought one of the books. I put $100 in it. I don't know which book it is, but the first person that reads all of the books, you gonna find, you know what I'm saying, $100. You can have it. The first person that can find it, they can have it. Nobody has figured out where the money is, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried to find it either, because once I start reading books, it's gonna take me away from this. Like, I'm a reading motherfucker. What's this? Both ways, because I be reading books heavy, and I be reading, like, sometimes when I be skipping days, it be because I be reading books. Like, I be so interested. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like you find a treasure, and again, it's simply that simple. The Fool and the High Priestess. You find the treasure that was buried. What's this? The Moon. So you find the treasure and don't say anything. You keep it to yourself. You just enjoy the treasure. It's simply that simple. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You ain't helped me find the treasure, so no, I'm not sharing it. That's all there is. So yeah, Aries, yeah, you found a treasure. Or you're about to find one. That's just simply how it goes. I'll be right back.